It's time for a fry up, people. We are going to play a little bit of Mono Blue Merfolk in the most recent successful version that went to the finals of a PTQ, I believe it was. So Merfolk's classic tribal deck in Modern got a little bit of support in Modern Horizons 2 in the form of Svyelun of Sea and Sky, which is an absolute house. It's 3 mana, 3/4. Has indestructible as long as you control at least 2 other merfolk. Whenever it attacks, draw a card, and other merfolk you control have a ward of 1. It's just crazy good. And Tide Shaper, which is a single blue mana for a 1/1. It gets +1/+1 as long as an opponent controls an island, and for kicker of 1, you can turn an opponent's land into an island as long as the Tide Shaper's in play. So this kills Urza's Sagas. But it also gives the opponent an island which you can then exploit with your Lord of Atlantis and your Master of the Pearl Trident, giving your other Merfolk island walk. Merfolk Trickster removes abilities from creatures, which has a lot of different usage, including killing Urza's Saga tokens or other construct tokens, Cultivator Colossus, so a few other things. Subtlety shows up here, 4 copies. So this is the classic sort of tempo aggro tribal deck. Full confession, I am no kind of expert on this deck, but someone wanted me to play it, so I'm going to do the best I can with this. So let's see what happens. This deck is very evasive, puts on a lot of pressure, so
Compadres,
Trickster
it is
also shrinks
imperative
voice.
that
Yeah,
we
it makes
crush
them
the freedom
0-1s.
fighters
There's
before the
an
start of the
infinite
rainy
number of
season.
things that
And
Trickster
remember,
causes to happen.
a shiny new donkey for whoever brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
All right. Classic Merfolk Keep. White or... Okay, Enchantress. Not good. Dockhand just has not proven to be useful in Modern. In theory, your mana is freed up due to Aether Vial, so that you theoretically could use Dockhand. But the way the games actually play out, it just tends to be the case that you don't want to spend that resource. Dockhand already having Island Walk doesn't matter when all your lords give it Island Walk. And porting 1 land just isn't good enough. Yeah, exactly. It's like it just needs more help. It would make more sense in a deck with White and Thalia, but that hasn't proven to be good enough either. So I think I have to send this back. It's too much mana. We just get buried very quickly by it. I think I'm exiling Trickster here. So Trickster on the upkeep could turn off a Sanctum Weaver. So maybe we don't need 2 lords. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Double yikes. Okay. We got a pretty good clock going here, but uh-oh. They have more? Goodness gracious. They drew so many of their 1-drops. So during my upkeep, I think I want to use this one. No, because if I draw a Svyelun, I'd want to put it in now. That's probably not going to matter. More importantly, I don't know how much it could or would. That's not the creature I meant to put in. All right, I don't know what creatures I'm looking at right now. So I meant to put in the Lord there. It's probably okay. Yeah, see, it's probably okay. Oh, I could have just done the thing with it. Oh my god, that was so bad. All right, whatever. Whoops. Yeah, we could have done this way better. God, what a mess. Made one punt and then the rest just fell apart. Okay, so Sterling Grove. They have a ton of mana, so if they're smart enough, they just get the Solitary and we're locked out. What the hell? Oh, they have the infinite mana combo. I haven't seen that in a minute. Why aren't they... Wait. Oh, no, that's to draw it. Right. There we go. All right. Force. Gust. Yep. I think that's all we need. I think Merfolk Trickster's not very good here. Harbinger's good, though. I guess the Archmage's charms are generally pretty poor, though. They lean heavily on animating their lands. They don't have to. Why? I think I'm happy with sideboarding. Archmage's Charm is usually pretty slow, and it's like really poor in this matchup when their triggers are all drawing them extra cards anyway. Man. Without a vial, I'm not keeping that. Well, this hand is just mopey and bad, but I think it's a keep. Yeah, the clock looks okay. Okay. Not sure if I'm supposed to play the Glasspool as a land there, as the double Lord is kind of nice. And I bottomed the other Lord. But we'll see how this all just plays out. Alright, well that was a good draw. Yeah, that's what I thought too, Roy, but it's like, watch out for choke? Nah. Nah, I'm not watching out for choke. Oh, shoot. No. I can cut him off of green. Actually, that seems pretty worth doing. Oh, it doesn't cut them off green. They have the Sanctum Weaver. We just go all clock here, right? No, Svyelun. Svyelun's the play, I think. All clock, no regrets, yeah. Well, I have regrets. I feel like I should have subtletied on 2, but for some reason I wasn't expecting the Sanctum Weaver. If they hit a thin ice or anything, it's pretty bad news. Yeah, that's fine. So if I kick Tide Shaper, Svyelun's unblockable. They're not blocking anyway, right? So let's play Lord. Smash for 8. Cast a kicker. That one. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. They're very, very, very dead without solitary. If they play choke, we pretty much get to tap down one of their lands. I don't think that works the way you want it to work. Sterling Groove resolves. 3, 4 mana, 5 if they have a land. It's right. I mean, it's right, but it's like, I just don't think anyone's playing choke. I don't know what to tell. I don't know how to begin to answer that question, Jen and I. Yes. I can't remember what the name for species in which the two sexes actually are physically different. But merfolk belong to that group, just like humans. dimorphic. Thanks, Roy. There we go. Interesting. Aha! They already have an island. All right. Let's do it. Game the third. Shape of Water. Shape of Water was a good movie, actually. Look at my tap lands, ye mighty and despair. I think we can, Roy. I kind of think this is a key, but yeah. No sprawl would be nice, but okay, good. Growth is not as scary. This is the future Blizzard wanted for us. Ah, yes, you're right. It's pretty good, Gemini. It's pretty good. Yeah. Boop. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the play, Roy. Now the question is, do I subtlety the Destiny Spinner here? Yeah, casting without kicker is hard. We had this discussion a long time ago. Is casting without kicker hard casting? Off casting at best. I call it semi-casting. I'm glad everyone got the same joke. And I'm glad everyone found their way to the same joke. Kicker's mega casting. I think I should subtlety this turn. Pitching the second Trickster. And then we play Silvergill Adept, draw a card, see where we end up. Hopefully we get to go Silvergill Lord this turn. And then we're in an okay spot. Damn. That's really annoying. Yeah, is paying 5 for Force of Will the alternate cost? I think so, yeah. Jeez. Come on, Silvergill. Yeah, it's okay, but all right, that's much better. That's much better. Okay. So they have an island, so all my creatures are about to be unblockable. I'm letting this come in. The card we need to avoid is the Sanctum Weaver. Also, obviously, the enchantments that lock us out. Sterling Groove. Right. They're making their enchantments untargetable. It may end up being a problem. We'll see. Yeah. Well. It doesn't make the land into an enchantment land, so that may actually end up being fairly significant. We have them dead on board, so just whatever it takes this turn to stop them from going nuts would be great. If they sack the Groove here and they just get Solitary and play it, yeah, it's tough. They only have the one Enchantress effect at the moment, so that may not be good. They get Thin Ice. Okay. That's a mood. That may not work out as well as they are hoping for. That's a spicy meatball. Not bad. Let's grab one of my lords. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have lethal. Thank you, Horizon Canopy. Second Groove? Okay. I have to Merfolk Trickster now. Dude. No, I didn't. All my creatures still had evasion. Oh well. Probably fine, right? Right? Oh no, my Lord of Atlantis doesn't. So that was correct. Sterling Groove, okay. So if what they drew is a creature, the Shocking In for it? No, but Shocking In would get them killed more. I think we got it. Tempo. Boop. Kept the no lander. Got him. Modal DFCs are ruining Magic. Modal DFCs are ruining Magic. Yeah, it looks like a Kringsill. It's like a Mold 6. 5 even. Yeah, we can do better. There we go. Luris. We just don't know if we're supposed to go slow or fast in this matchup. I have no lords here, so what I want to do... Save the Tide Shaper for 2? If they play a land I'm not interested in, we just play the Silvergill. Gotta go fast? Do I? First rule of Magic. No, you're thinking NASCAR. And Sanic. Yeah, maybe Boosh is right. I like that because it means I get the Tide Shaper on 1. And still have a Tide Shaper on 2. Yeah, it's not Sonic. Sanic. Sanic speed. Gotta go fast. Burn? Could be. Actually, no. Well, Black Red? No. Grixis? Hot. Yeah. Just get this on the board right now. Seems good. It's going to be a lot of work for them to do much about my board right now. No, how old is that Shadowless? Okay. When was PlayStation 1? 1996? 7? Yeah. I feel like that's just a niche thing. Like, I was playing games in the time. I didn't have a PlayStation. I was a Nintendo family. Part of a Nintendo family, I suppose I should say. So we're going to cut him off black here. Well, we'll draw a card first. And attack for 5. Wow. Merfolk feeling pretty good here. Spyro. Okay, Spyro makes sense. Spyro is a classic. Do I want to attack with the Tide Shaper? Yeah, because they have to Ragavan to trade. I guess that's a choice. Is this better than Silvergill here? It's less high rolly. So they could Unholy Keep my Svyelun right now and try to flip. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. They have to hit, be pretty unlucky for me if they hit. But it's pronounced Gyro. Sorry, are you saying gyro? No, gyro. Get it. They're gyros. You come to my restaurant to give you nice gyros. What are you talking about, Shadowless? Sonic was huge. If you're talking about in like the 3D generation, yes, Sonic in the 3D generation sucked. But Correct, Jen and I. Absolutely. Just like shawarma. If the place is too clean, don't eat there. Don't eat at the restaurant if it's too clean. Okay. Similar gameplay, but Spyro has actually for 3D Sonic games. Yes, most of them. 3D Sonic games were mostly pretty big failures. So they're shooting this one. It's gonna flip their DRC. Pay the word if the spell gets countered. Right? But they're you're not opponent. I don't think you did what you think you did. They're putting a card type in their graveyard, but they're pulling a card type out. It didn't flip. That was a mistake. I believe that was a mistake. That was tough. That was a little tough. Yeah. Chat's all got the same joke again. Alright. Do people like Aether Gust here? I don't think so. Mystical Dispute feels maybe a little better. All this, it just doesn't hit any of their threats. Aether Gust does, at least. And I'm pretty sure this is like the, oh, good, for the love of God, bail on the vials kind of matchup. You won your store championship on creativity? Steve's train! Yes'm. Get him! Get him! I am so happy to hear that. Alright. So... Roy, does this make sense? I feel like you know Aether Vial math stuff better than me. You know what, people in the future on YouTube, just so you know, like having a group of people to talk to and pull from their experience while you're testing and learning about decks, also a major bonus. It is one of the best things about being a streamer. Not you know, competing with the chat. Okay, sometimes that's hard, but playing leagues with the chat, very informative on average. I'm the expert on some decks. I'm the expert on some parts of the format, but my God, is it great to have a mass of intelligent people. Yeah, that's true, Jen and I, but you tend to learn to figure out. Board out, went on the play, leave in, went on the draw. Yeah, but against the KCOM deck in general, I guess. Having Twitch chat is hard because they won't let you miss lethal. Oh, they'll let you miss it. So I'm supposed to keep the vials on the draw, Roy? Really? Huh. I'm gonna try without. Like, we are on 22 lands, so obviously I need to keep a land-heavy hand. Some of my lands can be Thoughtseized, which is obviously a bit sketch. This hand is great. Well, I was just curious about it, Roy. It feels like the opposite is true. Like on the play, you can afford to play the vial on one, and then it starts ticking up immediately. Whereas like on the draw, it's like you play the vial on one on the draw, and then you're like, "Yep, there it is. There's my vial. I'm never ever catching up to you." And like I understand the tempo swing of vial is like good. So hopefully they only have drown here. Looks like it. Wow. Yup. That's a shocker. Kick it. You only board out vials versus ending. Okay, that's interesting. Nope. 9. I'm just leaving back both the Tide Shapers. Because we don't know if they're on Shadow or not. Yeah, it's the monkey, Roy. Sorry, I didn't realize you didn't know. Touch the monkey. Where's the thing? Preview pane. There you are. The monkey. Touch the monkey. He's so big. The big monkey. Full art monkey is dope. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, so that one's affecting that land, but this one's not. So, wait, is this? Big monkey. Big. Don't you know you gotta touch the monkey? Ooh, yeah. Touch the monkey. Touch the monkey. Oh, please drown my Tide Shaper. Okay, calm. Yeah. I mean, discard a card, huh? All right, Pug. There is actually Steve's train. Let me get you a Discord invite. It's not a creativity Discord. It's called Spaghetti Enthusiasts. But I mean, a lot. There's a heavy bent towards creativity focused discussion in at least one of the decklist discussion thing. Like people talk about the creativity decks a lot. Oh, it's a totally valid way to play the deck is with Archon. All right, so I can play Glasspool into Master here, and then next turn I have Subtlety, but I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to jam Svyelun. They have 1, 2, 3 card types, so without doing any work, they can't just Unholy Heat this, but if they have Expressive Iteration, they'll get it right away. No, maybe I'm supposed to lead on the Master. Yeah, I think so. In the blind, you go with Noodle. So Archon has an edge against Burn, but really not much else, in my opinion. I guess Blue-White Control. Yikes. I was planning on a Roy, but maybe not anymore. Does this deck run Cavernous Souls? It's not, no. Can they one-shot if we block? If we don't block? Yeah, they have dressed down. Yeah, Cavern and Charm makes no sense. Can we get away with holding onto the elemental? Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, we just let them hit us, and then try to go end of turn subtlety, and then maybe kill them somehow. If they go for more damage, but it's not with specifically dress down. Because dress down means we're getting hit for 26, which is unmanageable. I just don't think there's any point in comparing Expressive Iteration to Ren and 6 in Modern in general. Because, I mean, among other things, what is this? Oh, Luris. Crap. You just can't, like, one of them is a turn 2 proactive play that's completely insane on power level, and the other one is not. I just, like, Iteration is just, you can't, cards are not interchangeable at all. So it, like, helps you recoup the card advantage, but it's not, yeah. It fixes your lens. Yeah, but not no, but not on turn 2. That's the thing. Like, it's just, it's, I don't like the comparison with those cards because it just, I don't know. It doesn't work at all in my opinion. No, I understand you're just trying to think of lists without green. I just, like, you're going to play Iteration. But so if I attack them for 3, they go to 5. No, we play the clone on the Lord. Yeah, we have up to 6 damage. It's not good enough. They also could have just a removal spell, right? I think we attack them for 3 with... So we clone the Lord, and then attack them for 3. Then we block one of the shadows, and then we have 6. Yeah. Assuming somehow they have no removal, right? Yeah, if there's a dress down, we're just dead anyway. That's fine. I think that's just going to be a really bad deck, Shadowless. Asmo Oswald turns with Emery and Goblin Engineer. Should have played Relic first? Why? Relic yourself beats Drown. Oh, yeah. But I don't have the mana to activate and play the clone. Oh, I only had 3 cards in my graveyard. You're right. Damn. We also get Ragavan. I don't want Ragavan in that deck at all. Oh, we're super ultra mega dead. That's fine. Yeah, I should have had the Relic on myself. I did Red 7. It was god awful. It was amazingly bad. I was actually shocked at how awful it was. I did propose a rebuild that didn't have Fire's Invention, played Omnath instead, which theoretically would be a lot better. Zero lander. All right. So we keep this one. We bottom the Svyelun, bottom the Benthic, because I'm going to play the Mimic on one. I'm not saying Asmo Urian couldn't be good. It's the concept of doing like Asmo Urian with time sieve. Like, okay, that could work. But I don't know why you need to play 4 colors. Right, and then there's haha toast like is like I just you need to give me more than just like we're gonna play all these colors and some of these cards, but with no clear idea of which cards you do or don't want to play. Like, are you playing Emery or are you not playing Emery? Are you playing like it? All of these decisions are going to be a big deal. Okay, I mean, you're getting there. You're getting closer. Why are you playing red again? And just for engineer? I don't think you need to play red. Because I think the Esper Oswald deck we got to was like a reasonable facsimile of what you're pushing in the direction of. All right, so they only have 2 card types. They have double DRC. I kind of want to just like Harbinger tempo back the DRC. But that means like I'm supposed to play Glasspool Mimic, which doesn't seem any good. I guess we could just start the Steel. Start the Steel. Actually, Steel seems pretty good here. Can we Harbinger into Steal their stuff? I don't think so. How do you imagine that would work? Unless you don't mean anything like I'm reading. That's 5 mana, right? Bounce this turn, steal a 1-drop next turn? Yeah, but that doesn't solve my, like, lands issue, right? Like, part of the problem I'm having here is, like, am I just playing an island and having, like, just one hanging mana this turn? Or am I playing Glasspool Mimic and then Harbinger? Bounce this turn, play a tap land, steal next turn. Okay. Yeah. That's basically the play. Maybe Subtlety's just bad in this matchup. I thought it would be okay, but it might just be awful. Shadowless Recruiter in that deck could find Emery, Goblin Engineer, Academy Manufactor. You could play 1 Urza if you're playing Recruiter. So there's reasons to do it. I built that deck before. They have 3 card types. Yeah, we have Subtlety Charm here. I don't think they have a good end of turn play. Maybe Dress Down just to surveil twice. Heat. think this is the steal, huh? So I don't know if I can just let them have 2/3/3s here. Just steal, yeah. Oh no. Ah! I didn't imagine that they would possibly have brought that in against us. I didn't have a single thought in my mind. Ingenious Smith? Shadowless? It's okay, it would have happened here if I tried to counter the iteration, so it's like, we're just getting smashed. Why did you steal there? I thought they were tapped down! I thought they were tapped down their counter magic. They brought in Mystical Dispute against a deck that, in my mind, is playing 4 Aether Vial and 4 Cavern of Souls. And obviously we're not playing Cavern of Souls, and maybe they know the exact list I'm on, but like, Drown in the Loch is, in my mind, the only piece of counter magic they should have, and it wasn't live there. So I mean, I'm very comfortable with the way I sideboarded, and like, I don't know. I just was not ready for that there. We're just gonna get smashed now. I don't know if this is supposed to be this bad of a matchup for this deck, or if we've just had the wrong kind of draws, or if I wasn't supposed to keep the subtleties. I thought they were going to be really good for whatever reasons. Yeah, but that was my point, Toast, is like, at the end of the turn there, I wasn't expecting them to be able to play anything like remotely useful. And they just played an Unholy Heat, which, like, admittedly wasn't that big of a deal. But you only had one. Yeah, I know, but that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is they tapped one. They only had 1 mana up. They don't play 1 mana counter magic in that deck, other than the sideboard cards, right? So I thought I was clear to steal there. From what I understand, Subtlety, yeah, it's definitely really good against like Titan. I don't know why in my mind that was like going to be a really good matchup for Subtlety. I expected it to like lead to them getting blown out a bunch, but it just like, it's just awful because all of their cards are 1 mana. You're not going to use it against Ragavan. You're not going to use it against DRC effectively. You're not going to use it against Death Shadow. So it's definitely a bad card to leave in against that deck. I just didn't feel like there was anything else that was like particularly better. But maybe I was supposed to have Dispute in to hit their Drowns and their expressive iterations. Yeah, I would assume the old build of Merfolk had a better Shadow matchup. Mystical Dispute. Was not expecting that. It also plays more Lords. Like, it's just more aggressive. Yeah, I just didn't want them like just having infinite surveils, and I don't know. As I said, I am not at all a master of this archetype. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I think that is probably one of the hardest matchups. It's got to be winnable, or at least I think it is, but I don't know how to sideboard, which makes it very difficult. Scene playing Abzan Flicker. All right. Let's go. Yeah, it's fine. They did, Visha. Oh, hey, Rick Grimes. Rick Grimes 420 Blaze It is Captain Grumble Cakes on Magic, on Magic Online. Good to know. All right, we don't have a subtlety here, so we just go Glasspool. Yeah. Yikes. I don't think we're favored in this matchup at all. A number of subtleties in my opener would have been okay. Didn't have it though. Holy crap. If they have the one elf, we're doomed. Nope. Not that one. Nope. They don't have it. Okay. I don't know what matchup are we favored. A lot of the controlling mid-rangey ones. I feel like 4-color Ephemerate is probably a pretty okay matchup for this deck. Wait a minute. There we go. One, two, three. Okay, so they have enough to activate their War Masters, so everything's a 3. Oh, no. No Lords. No. There's a Lord. Okay, they didn't hit the 1 elf, though. The Hammer player, this matchup is annoying. No kidding. Yeah, feeling real dead. Not obviously not actually dead, but not great. No, not that. Let's do. There we go. I guess I don't have to lose that. You really never put Esper Turn on Twitter? No, but it's on my Stream Decker. I'm not sure what you are. All right. So do I Silvergill to try to? Okay, I see. Play the Tide Shaper. Now this is indestructible, so we get a free crack. Draw. Okay. And then Merfolk Trickster turns off their Lord when they attack. Hopefully that's relevant. But they should just pump their team with the War Master. They're not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Weird. Okay, small blowout coming in. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I just didn't understand the question, Mr. Fringe. Really? You never put Esper turns on Twitter? Like, what? I don't understand. What was I meant to? Did I say I was going to? Did we have some great accomplishment or development, or did I ever pre-schedule that deck for a stream? Because the first time we played it was when actually a cute bunny sent it to me on stream. Just looking for the deck. It's on my Stream Decker. No, I never put them on as I'm playing. I usually just put them in on the tweet where I say I'm going live. Okay. So on the play, I think we need Aether Vial here, huh? So Aether Gust and Grafdigger's Cage. Archmage's Charm seems awful here. Well, the curve seems fine here. It's just like, is that actually good enough? Let's try it. I feel like maybe we're supposed to be mulling to Aether Vials more than I am. I just have no idea. And then when you miss, it's like, oof. Especially in your Solitude or Subtlety deck. Subtlety deck. But generally, it feels like this is a really rough matchup. That's a good draw, though. Hiya! Yikes. This was the elf I was talking about last game that I was hoping to avoid. This thing is cracked in half. Okay, so let's attack with all. See if they give me the blood potential. Nope. Alright, just taking it. Gusted draw step? Yeah. Yeah, that's probably the play, huh? Though they're going to have 3 cards anyway. I feel like I want to gust the company or the Lord or whatever. Because the thing is, they tend to company sorcery speed. Because they can, like, storm off with it. Yeah, it's... Oh, no, it's... The trigger on that is enters the battlefield, so it's okay. I guess driven by someone, I'm not sure. Damn it, we're gonna find the one time where they go for a instant speed company, right? Yep. Yeah, that's on me. I thought for sure they would play the company at sorcery speed to try to combo off. All right, we're never beating this. Yeah, I'm off it. That just felt completely hopeless. Our sideboard tools are no match for what their basic functionality of their deck is. We have literally no early interaction other than like subtlety, and I didn't have it. So the turn 1 mana dork turns into that so quickly. It's like impossible to fight them back. But that's a pretty uncommon matchup, and it has, again, very, very slanted matchups. Yeah, we've moved on to another playlist here, Cole. So this is Jazz/Funk Nintendo Covers Compilation 2. We listened to 1, then 3, then 2, just because that's the order that YouTube gave them to me. My favorite deck so far in Modern? I don't know. I like a lot of decks. And basically, it's got to be Indomitable Creativity, but that's my favorite competitive deck. I don't know.
Just give him one of these.
Thanks for the follow there, Mantis Rider 93. Yeah, this hand is slow. There we go. Burn. Give me that land, baby. Nice. Love card advantage. Pesky Renin 6s, yeah. Well, they're getting reprinted very soon in theory. Like 2 to 3 months from now, basically. Pretty good. Yeah, it's coming soon. It's coming sooner than you think. Q3? No. No, is it not early 2022? I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I thought it was supposed to be early 2022. It was summer-ish. Well, that's not Q3, but maybe I'm just totally wrong. I have been before. Yeah, exactly right. Oh, this is so good. Boop. You wouldn't kill it? Oh well, too late. No, you bounce it here though, because it's the tempo play. Like they're gonna replay it. They are going to replay it. I'm just not gonna counter it. I think what we do here is we go block, just in case they decide to go for burn spell. Q3. All right. My bad, y'all. Bouncing Guide forces them to take damage. I'm not super worried about it. I think I'm supposed to play the longer game here. Because I'm just going to draw 2 in response to this. It seems right to me. I don't know. Okay, so dropping Silvergill here. So I don't need Svyelun yet. Yikes. Of course, this is a problem. Yeah, I didn't ding myself here. Probably go as low as 27 Shadowless. I guess so, Gato. I guess so. Yeah, that's probably right. That's probably the better way to play it. I don't play a lot of Aether Vial, so I thought about it, and then I was like, no, that can't be right. But it probably was. Now I think we take this Roy. $27 including Saga, is that like 29? You got a lot of colors going on. Yes, Roy already mentioned that play Mr. Fringe, and I think it's possible you guys are totally right on how to play this. I don't know. Like, I don't play these kind of decks, and against Burn, I felt like my life total was so good with the way it had all been playing out that I just wasn't in any danger of dying like at all ever. I may end up being totally wrong here. We also had a pretty spectacularly bad draw in terms of flooding out all of a sudden. Yeah, so now I can't play this Lord now, which is super frustrating. The tiny margin by which this game has gone is definitely the difference in skill between me and my, well, not my opponent necessarily, but you guys. I think if I had done the line that y'all suggested with the Eidolon, we would have ended up better off. I just was bouncing a 2-mana card rather than bouncing a 1-mana card. And I wanted to kill the Goblin guy to stop taking damage from it. Yeah, Rift Bolt for the kill. So close. Now we know? Well, I don't know. I will forget very, 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 very quickly. I definitely won't retain that information, I think. But hopefully the people in the future learn from me. Is this Subtlety out or Subtlety in? Subtlety out, probably. Force of Negation in. Yeah, exactly, Roy. I don't know. I just like I thought the way I was playing it was really good. Like we were like 18 on turn 4. It was like, I don't know. It felt super, super good. But I should have been pressuring them better. I was just playing the matchup, I guess, in a way that was comfortable for me, but not smart. Maybe Svyelun is the card that's not good here. I can't imagine this card ever not being like one of the best cards in any matchup, but it's probably not good somewhere. No, nothing's getting banned in Modern anytime soon driven by someone. At least I don't think so. Hey, I got you, right? I got you. Ban opt. Well, we have consider now, so I fail to see how effective that would be. That's probably true, Gato. It's not a card I would have considered bringing in against Burn, but I probably should have. Okay. Jeez. They kept their 7. Yeah, I'm not going to 5. We have 2 Horizon lands, which we can kind of freely sack, so... Kind of. I guess the way I was thinking about this matchup was, like, from their side, where I was expecting them to have to play a controlling role where they were just, like, killing all my merfolk with their burn spells. But maybe because I wasn't pressuring them, that they didn't have to do that. Yes, like, this game, this is how I expected them to play last game. With just, like, a lot more shocks entering tapped and, nonsense. That's annoying. That I was not expecting at all. Yeah, probably send it back. Yeah, they put it on top. Well, Smash is single red, right? But at least we have some amount of land hate going on. Or not. Oh, for the... Okay. Well, at least I get to keep Aether Vial for another turn. But not in a useful way. I mean, I guess but put my Merfolk in and hit him. Woof. That's a really good draw. If I was going to draw anything there. Alright. We're kind of doing it. Maybe. Weird. Huh. They did put the Smash in their hand. Like, they have it. I do have a crap ton of Lords. Didn't I draw first? Oh, you mean off the... Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Yeah. Skewer upstairs. See, now they all of a sudden don't care about my creatures. It's like, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, no. I know exactly what you meant, Roy, and I totally agree with you. Do I need more mana? No. Shapeshifter cantrip? Can I go to 8? I guess so. Yeah. Good draw. Yeah. Then when they go to kill my creatures, play Dive Down. Got him. This version actually doesn't have a crap ton of lords, Roy. It's only 6 instead of the full 8. Helix. Yikes. Wait, but they okay. This might be game for us in a lot of ways, actually. Well, let's find out. So Bolt plus a single haste creature will kill me right now. So we're going to leave one Merfolk back. Double Bolt will kill me no matter what. Single haste creature we could steal? I guess so. Well, let's hope that my play doesn't cost us. They can't have Bolt here. Yeah. Close one. Okay, now we board out the vials for sure. We'll bring in the test of talents someone wanted. And then Svyelun and 1 subtlety, I guess. You're right. Single haste creature we could have stolen, but I still feel like it didn't. Yeah, it is nice, Roy. Yeah, no, I agree. I understood that it had nothing to do with the game. But I do think that is a nice change, upgrade for illusion creatures in general. Yeah, it's lower on lords. Well, this is the list that did really well in a challenge, or PTQ, a couple weeks back, Roy. And like, there are parts of it that make a lot of sense to me. Then there's some that just like kind of don't. All right. This is a fine hand in our currently vial free deck. Opponent mulls? All right. All right, Merfolk. No fish fry this game, right? It's a really good hand. Let's get another land. Let's make it really good. Svyelun on top. Uh-oh. Yep. Roo boy. Yeah, I think this hand is good. Although, like, I couldn't do that unless I drew an untapped land, right, Roy? Yeah, you were hoping the guide would draw us an untapped land. I think the way I played the... Oh, no. Yeah, they never do that without that about to happen. All right, we might die to a really nutty draw from them. We didn't have any of the free spells in the right spot. Well, I have Trickster. So Trickster means we probably just pass here, discard 2 Svyelun's. Yeah. Two chumps and... What? Was that and then? Because I feel like this is way better. This is a chance to trade with one of the Goblin Guides. Okay. It's just that like playing Tideshaper as a 1/1 is like it doesn't get me anywhere, right? Like that just puts me in a worse spot almost always. I'm not sure. Yeah, their hand was just too good here. We didn't have any We had no flusters, no forces, no subtleties too. Obviously, I only have the one subtlety in right now. I think it's possible I boarded badly. All right, here's my 3/4. So a single bolt gets us almost anything in their deck will kill us here. Eidolon means we can't play spells anymore. Okay. No, we can't do anything. We died on their turn 4 on the play. I think playing the Merfolk Trickster there and us having a chance to kill one of the Goblin Guides was way better than playing 2 1/1 shot blockers. Like the 2 1/1s is me trading 2 cards for 4 life potentially, but I feel like the high roll that I took was just better. Yeah. I guess so, Plume Veil, but it's like it seemed really bad all the way through this league, but we've been playing against a lot of decks that are just like mono 1 and 2 drops. Yeah, like I just don't think that there was any. I mean, Flusterstorm somewhere, maybe. Force of Negation, maybe. Yeah, the turn with the Trickster, if I had Force of Negation, that would have been okay. Because they didn't have a second burn spell. They were literally on 0 cards in hand by that point, but... What are my thoughts? I love this. I don't know if it's any good, but I like it. I like the lack of Goblin Engineer, too. Because I thought people were saying they also wanted Goblin Engineer in that list. Oh, I assume you made it. Looks good. I think in the 80 card deck, you could almost definitely fit 4 Portable Hole. I don't love 4 Time Civ. Too tight for Ragavan Engineer and Explosives. Iteration? Are you asking if you should have iteration in this deck, or are you just saying the word iteration? Or do we have red mana for just... It's too tight for those. Those were all cut. Got it. So this is just Esper. No Urza. Well, Urza doesn't actually do a good job comboing with the cards in this deck. Seize Train. And Urza will suddenly mean that you want a lot more mana. Sources, just generally. All right, this hand is really, really good if my Aether Vial sticks. All right, Aether Vial should stick. All right, well, we have more potential decks for next. We've got 80 card Esper Time Civ. Oh, God. Well, we're dead. Here was me thinking it was Merfolk. Or not Merfolk, Murktide. We're probably dead. Yeah, I don't have a Trickster, huh? Holy crap. Man, hasn't that just been the day? I guess I could try to draw a Subtlety, and it would... I think this is the right play anyway. Also, we could also draw a 1-drop. No, we played the Vial, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe not dead. The first card they played wasn't a ritual. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, like, maybe legitimately not dead. You guys to bounce the brawl? Yeah, we do. And I have an Archmage's Charm. Yeah, maybe. There's hope. There's hope. Not a lot, but there's some. Yeah, I think you keep, oh no. Oh. Oh, good. There's no longer hope. Because we activate this one for the card draw? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I probably wasn't supposed to up the this one. Oh, well. How'd the challenge go? Well, I didn't play it, so pretty good for Wafo Tapa. He made top. I think he missed out on top 16. He went 5-2. Yesterday I went 4-3 for top 32, which was pretty good. I think so, Roy. So we're letting that resolve. Letting that resolve. One card in hand. Have they played their card off of Wish yet? Ah. But okay. Let that go. I don't know. I don't know. It was probably the Past in Flames. That it doesn't tell you anywhere in the log. I probably was supposed to be paying more attention. That's fine. No remand? They've drawn more cards. No remand, no gifts. No remand, no gifts. Remand or gifts. Fuck. Probably just dead. Damn it. Oh no, so many metamorphoses. Yep. Yeah. Got me. Damn. Looks like we got a good amount of hate here. Holy crap, do we ever? This is almost definitely too much. What were they targeting? It doesn't matter. They remanned it and they played it again. There was going to be like 36 count of Grape Shot. I think they can kill my whole board and kill me. I conceded to the Grape Shot remand. There was no living there. Doesn't matter what they target. Test Talents actually is really big here. Like 1 Aether Gust. I don't know if I'm supposed to keep all the Tide Shapers always. I feel like I'm supposed to, but that... Like, their deck is on islands, so... I don't know. Is Gust good? It's alright. That's why I only brought in the one, because I felt like I didn't have more slots for it, but, like... I'm just not sure... I don't know. Like, that's the thing, is, like, I don't understand the core elements of these decks a lot of the time. It's like, all of the Merfolk feel like they add to the pressure, but I don't know what the worst ones are in the given matchup, right? Well, hand's good. Not great, but pretty good. Yeah, getting better. Getting better. Yeah, definitely noob soccer. I certainly won't be playing Merfolk. Because someone asked me to, Fran, and they said Nikachu's stream wasn't helping them. So that's it. That's all I got. Nope. No, they didn't give me any money. But I don't know. I just feel like doing that sometimes when someone asks me. Yeah, like someone asked and I was like, yeah, all right. Works for me. I'll put myself through extreme pain. Well, we're almost done here, Shokun. I played Enchantress a bunch of times. I actually enjoy Enchantress. We just got smashed to pieces. Yeah, it kind of feels like that too, Roy. Like, well, I liked playing the last deck, so now I have to play a deck that I feel like is a good thing to stream and really punish myself brutally. All right, resolves. So I guess adapt. I don't have good attacks until I find a lord. Gosh. Anyone want to tell me why Brawl's a 1/3 again? Anyone? Yeah. Thanks, bud. Yeah, just leave that there. Good draw. Real good draw. Push 2 damage or force a trade? Is that good? That sounds awful. It's better than not doing it? I mean, I guess so. They have to respect the Lord? I don't know. Play an awful deck. I mean, it went so deep in that PTQ. Literally the finals, Fran. Oh, they just don't block? Alright. And I guess I can see now why that happened. No need to attack with a 2/1. There wasn't not a need. This is probably fine. Yeah. I can't Flusterstorm it. Tapping 3 for force seems silly there. Okay. Ah, the Aria of Flame sideboard plan. It went a lot better than expected. Sure did. Okay. Repeal? I guess we just crack it in response? Not. Yeah, I'm not afraid. I ain't afraid of no ghost. Okay. Okay. Oh, did I do the thing again? I put myself in the spot where... But if they play Past in Flames and I force it, and I can still draw another blue card if I have to try. Ooh. Well, that's horrifying. Wasn't expecting small ball grape shot wipe your board. Well. So they have 5 mana, so they can resolve 5 of these. So this one's taking 2. This one's taking 2. That one's taking 1. They did an exact split. So if I fluster, they pay for all my creatures to die. That's just not worth it. Alright, they got me. They wish down to 4 mana. That's what I was looking for, Carrion. So we fluster this, and then they get 4 goblins, and we probably can't win. Good God. I don't know I thought that this was going to be a really good, very, very clean, easy matchup. This has been awful. Opponent says oof. I don't think it's very oof. Okay, so that one was targeting that one. So number 2. Oh, same target. Okay, then. Okay. Just a Flusterstorm, JK Torborg. Jeez, man. It's not that hard. They play Mystical Dispute? Did they... Did they... They targeted the wrong Flusterstorm? Oh, no. I think they targeted the wrong one. Yeah, they got to, yeah, but they don't have any cards in Hair Carrion, so they just milled themselves for 1. And they missed their attack. What are you doing, OP? What are you doing? You got a clear field. Just kill me. I mean, not anymore. Spending a card to loot. Yep. Kick it. Bow, 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 bow. They were shook by the fluster. Not so clear now. He-Man. Just infinite respect for Lord in hand. I guess that's fair. Man, when I finally do draw a Lord, it's gonna be so sweet. I mean, that'll do for now. This does not come with Island Walk. Yeah, just makes things into islands. Ambush Vipers a go? I think I put in the Trickster. Well, maybe I didn't have it then. I did draw like 2 cards since then, right? So I don't know. So Sicken Trickster, swing for 4? Seems fine. Upkeep Trickster? I'm not really worried about them having any cost reduction. This is better, right? Because this means, like, if I draw a Lord now, they're just dead. They're just flat dead. Well, okay, they take this trade. They're not dead, but fairly close. And I have a Force of Negation still, so it's like not super likely they can go off. Sullen Division. That's fine. I've done a lot of attempts on Seismic Assault. But they put in their hand. Zero vision, and they cast it. Okay. Do I want to up this? I think so. Yeah. Okay, so Yeah, they're on Storm. Tap down Electromancer. Get him for 2. Put him dead to a Lord off the top again. Yep. I mean, I think this is the best we can do. Yep. Damn. More goblins. Goblins versus Merfolk, just like that dual deck told me. Okay. Okay. Like that one. I like that one. No, I think it was that was Elves versus Artificers, was it called? Or was it Merfolk versus Artificers? There also might have been a Merfolk versus Goblins. I have no idea. I'm just making fun of dual decks. I should have sacked the Relic at end of turn. Goblins versus Merfolk? I'm pretty sure Goblins versus Merfolk existed. Okay. So we beat Remand. Okay. Maybe they have... Nope. Game 3! Let's go! Elves versus Artificers and Goblins versus Elves. There you go. Goblins versus Merfolk was one of the more recent dual decks. Alright. No, they brought back Merfolk. It was a big deal, Carrion. It was a big deal. They brought back Merfolk. They were trying to retire Merfolk. Yes, they were trying to retire Merfolk, and they tried to retire Walls, and the players said, "What the hell's wrong with you? You can't do that." Explorers of Ixalan? I don't think it was Explorers of Ixalan. I think it was just the dual deck, Roy. Well, the funny thing, Carrion Lich, is part of the thing that they were doing was going like, "Oh, well, Merfolk don't make sense in a lot of contexts. Like, they back in the day they didn't have Merfolk with legs." Can I keep this? Yes, but it's sketchy. I like the yes though. Ixalan was supposed to have some sweet Merfolk. I mean, it did. They were just standard. Hey, Unbreakable Wit. Sorry, so they were trying to get Merfolk out of the game because they were like, "Oh, Merfolk don't make any sense. Like, how can you have them fighting on land? They're sea creatures." And Magic takes the battles in Magic take place on land. But the funny thing is, the first thing they did was introduce cephalids, which were a different sea creature, which makes no sense to have them fighting on land. Could be good. Could be good. What's a good first modern deck? Is there a floating question about that? Someone said Hammer, maybe? I think Hammer's a really bad idea. So I think we go for a bunch of pressure this turn. We'll do this for sure. Bounce the Brawl. Yeah. They don't actually have any islands, though. Tideshaper kind of sucks. An introductory Degenerate Modern deck? That's good, though, because I think Degenerate is the right direction to go for an introductory deck. I think the right way to learn Modern is to pick a deck that has a proactive game plan where most of the time you can vaguely ignore what your opponent's doing. So like Mono Green Tron's a really good example. E-Tron slightly less. Burn's a pretty good example. Hammer has a lot of subtlety playing around removal. I mean, obviously all these decks do, but like Hammer's really crunchy in my opinion. Hammer Time's probably the best place to get new people in. I don't think so. Do not play Burn. I feel like you just want to play a deck that has like a proactive one-directional game plan. Well, they haven't played Gifts yet, Dimir for Life. Also, when they have double cost reduction in play, it's like kind of... Yeah, Hammer's not an introductory deck, in my opinion. It is good, so maybe that makes it, like, a good choice. Yeah, see, like, this is a problem, but we're going to force this. Uh-oh. Made it. Ooh, alright. Like that one. Do I have to play the Lord here? I think I do. We just gotta fade one turn. Yeah, I don't know. Really regretting this guy right now. Yeah, that's true. Hammer Time is a much better deck if you're not new to Magic. Although I'd say Murktide is way easier. Murktide is like the jam. If you're a good Magic player, but like you want to learn Modern, Murktide. That's like gotta be the easy one. It's just like very straightforward, really good Magic. Like I hate the monkey, but it's just like it's so clean in that deck. Yeah, Rhinos is also a pretty good one. I can't play this, and yeah, it plays very much like Delver does. So we have to tap down the Electromancer. If I want to attack with my Lord, which I do. Smart. Yeah, I guess so, JK Torborg. That's probably true. It's probably a better introductory deck than I'm thinking about. If you play it badly, you could still do quite well. This is getting dangerous. Grafdigger's Cage is some level of shakes. Man. Oh, they're gonna. Okay. So we gotta hit the. We gotta hit the second lord. We gotta hit it now. Second lord up the top. Bang. Yep. Wait, no, they still don't have an island. God damn it. No, I hate the stupid MDFC cards. Hold on. God, I hate the MDFC cards. I don't know why I always do that. That's like the 8 millionth time I've done that particular play. Yeah, that's tough. Well, we're not dead. Yeah. Yeah. Should have been okay there, but the interface on this always kills me. I don't know why I always do that. They're not attacking? That's funny. Yeah, we don't have that many, but we do have the Tide Shapers, Roy, so... Yeah, certainly helps. I still have the Biomancers in, right? Yeah, I do. So we'll hold on to that to throw it away if I have to. Hey, speak of the devil. Not a bad card. Yeah, Murktide, Rhinos. If you like something like really combo-y, there's plenty of resolves. Yeah, so they have one card in hand here. So if they drew exactly Remand, we get them good here. Got him. Their hand is a Horizon Land. Cool. Okay. Yikes. I mean, if you're okay with doing a lot of losing, Noob Soccer, it's probably fine. I feel like I can attack with the 3/3s, right? At least one or two of them. Because if they block with 3 goblins, like, then they're whittled down to a point. Like, I still have lethal if I find the second lord, right? Sorry, the seize effect. So I think this is an okay attack. Maybe they block with Electromancer and 1 goblin. That's fine. Yeah, I think I should put some pressure on them. Aren't they just dead? No, they don't have any islands. They took it? Wild. They have an islet! They don't play many islands at all, and they do not need to play them at this point. Hopefully they just draw them at least, right? No, it's all good, Iljix. Iljix. It's a shitty draw. I don't think so, Roy. The truth of the matter is, like, you know what's going to keep you playing Modern and learning it? Finding a deck that you like playing and then playing that. So if you look at all the decks in Modern and like you find the one that appeals to you, like if you're a longtime player, you know what that looks like. Finding a place to play, I guess. Yeah, I know, Roy. I don't think we're gonna get there though. You fool! You're simply building storm count for me! Well, I can't Flusterstorm that one. Alright. I can attack with all of these now. Because the second Lord is... No, it's not about... Again, shut up, Zach. It's not about the Lords. It's never been about the Lords. Stupid idiot. My wife is always annoying me. She says, "Where's the money? When are you going to get the money? Why haven't you gone to get the money right now?" And so on. So please, if you would, the monies. Making a joke about the singer. I don't know who the singer is. Got him. Kick it. Woo! Got that 2-3, baby. Yeah, GG's, friend. That took forever. That was a goofy great time. I'm pretty sure you the first time I attacked with any number of merfolk, you were just supposed to have enough goblins pile on each one to kill them. Alright, see you in a bit, right? First match of Modern since MH2. All good, friend. All good. Glad you're back to the game then. Yeah, Merfolk. I don't think I play this deck particularly well. Hopefully the person who asked me to play it learned something. But as I said, there's a lot better Merfolk pilots out there in the world. And I am not a particularly great creature tribal deck specialist or anything of that nature. This deck involves a lot of looking for lethal, which I am not good at. And playing a sort of aggressive tempo game. Subtlety was pretty awful all league long, but I may have been playing it entirely wrong. Maybe some of the matchups were really bad for it. I just don't know. Archmage's Charm did not seem particularly impressive at all either. So it's like a lot of the things that made this version of this deck, in theory, really, really good, just like didn't seem to come together here at all. But I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm just playing it badly or playing it badly in the matchups or what have you. Anywho, if you're in the future watching this on the YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and check out any other video that you are interested in.